Did you know that a vegan diet is not deficient in any known nutrient and you're stupid for not following it? Let me show you how to do it.
Banana man, a man without hands handed me a can of ham and a panda bandana.
So I figured we'd do a little what I eat in a day video, high carb vegan, year and a half, and minor tweaks occur every day. I'm slightly obsessed with food. I blame it for all my problems and also all my victories. I'm gonna weigh things out today just to see. I'm curious, how much food do I eat? What are the calories? Like, I don't pay attention, I just go by hunger, and it's actually really hard to fit all this in my belly. It's like, it's so much food, and by the end of the dinner, you'll see how big the dinner is. It's like a fiber dinner, it's insane. But like, I stuff it in somehow, and it's like, it gets too late, and like, how do I fit all this food in? Like, you could not even intermittent fast on this thing. These bananas are the worst thing ever made. They always go rotten, even though I put you in the fridge. I put you in to slow your decay. But usually I wake up, I have a liter of warm water with lime squeezed into it, and then I work out, do some stuff, and then I eat my melon breakfast, usually 2 cantaloupes or half a watermelon. That's been consistent this whole time. This is lunch. I've already had another liter of tea, peppermint tea, and now we're going for some calorie density, some amino acid sensitivity. To that, I'm going to add 1 cup of frozen green peas, which, is it fully raw? Do I have my label taken away from me now? These are flash pasteurized. They're barely cooked. I've tasted frozen veggies like cauliflower. They taste more raw than cooked. It's not fully cooked, so it's ease off with your labels. I'm cooking broccoli later tonight. Is that okay with you? Is someone gonna say, oh, you know what? The major leading cause of disease is broccoli. Damn, like, I thought you were raw. Like, is broccoli raw better for you? Probably. You're not killing anything, but cooked tastes better, and leave me alone. To that, I usually add 1 romaine heart. I dropped some in the sink. That's about 203 grams, but it was wet, so some of that weight is actually water, and it provides me no nutrients. And to make sure this doesn't taste like mosquito vomit, I add about 12 dates. These have been quite nice. They're like soft and squishy Mazafati dates. 12 of them. And don't let that vegan brain fog get you where you're removing the pit. You just, you throw the pit in and throw the date out. I've done that in the Vitamix. Then the pit never blends up, ever. So it just gives you hard little chunks with every swallow. To this I add about, I wanna say, I have no idea. I like it to go up to roughly, that's way too high. Oh God. Okay, whatever. It looks like it's at 800 mil, but like obviously water displacement, there's stuff in there. Go home. Vacuum blender is absolutely key to preserve and not oxidize. It tastes better. Never blend anything without a vacuum on hand, and never cut your hair without a vacuum either. There's nothing a vacuum can't do. You see it sucking out the oxygen molecules. That is good times, my friend. So this is actually quite enjoyable of a smoothie. I feel like it's nutritious with the greens in there. It is green. It looks weird. You might be stared at, but it's tasty and like super high in everything you'd ever need. I'll give you a little taste test. Recipe ebook coming. It's actually really good. It's nice and sweet. I was doing just strawberry, banana, and it was just gross and sour, and I'm so happy that I can add dates now that super sweeten it. And it's like, okay, because I couldn't digest them. If I added more than 2 dates, I'm just gassy, sulfury hell. I was like, why, man? But I've adapted, so I'm like able to digest like an entire jar of raw beans. And it's like your microbiome adapts as a vegan. So all you carnivore freaks who are like, oh my God, I had a strawberry, oh. Like, grow up, you eventually adapt. So thank God I can have dates, and it feels like this is now sustainable, even in the winter. So it's like, oh, raw vegan forever. Okay, dinner is upon us. Basically what I do every morning, I soak about half a cup of mung beans in water. So I did that this morning. This is from yesterday morning's soak. So at night, I will dump this out, rinse it off, leave it overnight in the dish rack. In the morning, rinse it, and then by dinner time, it turns into almost a full liter. The only thing you might want to be careful about is lentil production somehow acquires stones. Don't know how or why. Never just bite into sprouts haphazardly. You got to be careful. So what I've been doing is just kind of spreading some out, looking, and I spend the next 4 days looking for stones. Is that a stone? I think I found one already. So this is rock hard. And like, that's what you have to deal with. Why can't food just be normal? So it truly is annoying that I feel like I have to do this. Because if I don't, I'm gonna be paranoid, and I'm still paranoid as I chew the food. I'm like, what if I missed one? Probably did. So just find the stones before they find you. Okay, so now that you've probably removed some of the stones, oh man, there's probably an easier way. Let me know down below. You probably just soak them in a bowl and then the stones float to the top and you remove them before you start sprouting. I'm aware that that's a possibility, but whatever. I didn't do that, but something's got to change with that whole process. So I've boiled a little bit of broccoli with a tiny bit of water that I save. So usually I just bring this to a boil, add the broccoli, turn the stove off so it's not like continuously boiling. And then this adds all the flavor for me. Like, this is why I can't be 100% raw, because this meal would suck so bad without this broccoli. So each bite gets like a nice hunk, and it's like, okay, I can do this. So basically we have your steamed broccoli, very delicious. You got your crazy sprouts with your stones in that bowl, and then we just have some lettuce and cucumber. So I use the lettuce as a wrap and put some of these fun ingredients inside of it with no sauce. So we got a treat tonight. It's iceberg lettuce, one of the more nutrient-dense lettuces on earth. Don't let people scare you away from iceberg lettuce. Pound for pound, it doesn't have as much nutrients as, like, say, romaine or kale, but it's way easier to digest. It's bland, it's fun, it's really good. So what I do is just you add a little bit of sprouts to the wrap there, and you grab a little piece of broccoli, just the right size. You put that in there. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. Don't be nice now. This is not going well. Okay. And then you got your little wrap here. You just eat it. Sometimes I live on the edge and put a cucumber in there as a little, like a hot dog kind of, then little sprout action on the side. You know, little broccoli slice, if you don't mind. Who needs a sauce? Not me. And then, oh, hot dogs, anyone? You coming to the barbecue? It's actually quite tasty. It's not bad. I'm acting relax over here. Like, it's good. It takes a while to eat. It's like easily an hour and a half chewing through this cud. But whatever. We're eating roughly 80 grams of protein, almost. That's enough for Herculean strength, where our calorie ratios are like 85, 11, 4. Watch out, Doug Graham. Your 80-10-10 diet's in jeopardy. We're pushing a new boundary over here. So I'm surprised that that's still that low of protein, adding a whole liter of sprouts, but whatever. Before going to bed, little treat, broccoli water. That's fun times. Don't knock it till you try it. So that is what I eat in a day to be Herculean on a raw vegan diet. And thank you for coming by and thumbing up the video. That's helpful. I don't really see a point of thumbing it down, but obviously you're thumbing it down because you're making a burrito right now, and the wrap is a seagull's back. Seagull skin backs? Really? You couldn't at least use like rice paper or something? And you fill it with hedgehog meat. But good luck. How do you move it through your body without stones? You're a loser. Fiber is the truth, and I'll be leaving now. Thank you for watching and donating to the Bitcoin Society. Subscribe,